Welcome back to another edition of the Pitch Putt and Puff podcast. My name is Roger, aka Rgb. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Before we get rolling, though, we're going to have to take a quick second and give a shout out to our sponsors. Starting off with golfercbd.com. Make sure you guys check out golfercbd.com. Use promo code PPP10 to save yourself 10% at checkout. Golfer CBD has a bunch of different options for you. They have the gummies, they have the performance cream and spray. They also have the recovery cream. Definitely go and check them out. The topicals are really where it's at. They're truly a game changer with their patented delivery technology. They're strokes ahead of the competition, delivering 10 times more CBD directly to the muscles, joints than the traditional balms and creams. Golfer CBD topicals are easy to apply in the course, absorb quickly, and do not leave any sticky residue. They make the perfect addition to every golfer's essential toolkit. So go make sure you check out golfercbd.com. Don't forget to check out 420 Bliss, located at 740 Hoosick Road in Troy, New York, right up in the Walmart Plaza. You can let them know the Pitch Putt and Puff crew sent you. Also, Trouble Off the Tee, troubleoffthetea.com, promo code RGB for 15% off site-wide. Promo code PUFF for buy one, get one free on the polos. Make sure you take advantage of that. And also go check out the book on Spotify, author Marty Minden, narrated by Jake Adams from Country Club Adjacent. It's a great listen. Get through it in about 4 hours. Make sure you go and check them out at Trouble Off the Tee. But we're going to get right into it tonight. I got my co-host with me, Jay. What up, Jay?
Yeah, what up?
What do you think of the new setup here? Got the little double screen, split screen, changing it up. Shout out Michael from Legends for hooking it up for me because I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks pretty dope. What's going on, man? Did you get out today?
No. After getting rained out like the last 2 days, I wanted to go today, but nobody really was so I just canceled it. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go home.
Yeah, I played that tournament today, the Cannabis Cup. Shout out New York Autoflower. I played with the Helium boys, Evan and Lucas. That was a good time.
How'd that go?
It was cool, man. It was a little, I'll be honest, it was a little unorganized. We had 28 guys. We were expecting a lot more, but like I said to you, it's a Thursday. It's kind of tough. So
think about what a Saturday would do probably to that. It would probably be at least 80.
I mean, Saturday, even a Monday, dude. People are more likely to take a long weekend. They're not going to take two days off of work kind of thing, a Thursday, Friday. So, I mean, overall, though, it was pretty good. The course was nice. Course played good. Greens were pretty slow compared to what I'm used to, so it took me a little while to adjust. I birdied the first hole, and I knew I was in trouble as soon as I did that. I played all right, though. I had three bad holes on the front. Ended up with a 47, 48. I finished with a 91, 92, which isn't bad. There's a lot of blind shots there at Orchard Creek, man. It's a lot of uphill shots where you don't even know. If you don't know the course and you don't know where you're going, it makes it pretty difficult.
Right.
But overall, it was dope. It was a good time. I got to meet some cool people. It's funny, dude. Yo, we had Jay. I met a couple dudes who actually listen to the podcast all the time, and they followers. Man, it was cool. They're like, oh yeah, I listened to this one. I listened to when you guys were talking about this, and I was sitting there going, oh shit, it's just cool to see that we're actually getting some support out there. We had a videographer out there with us the whole day, so there's going to be some really cool content.
Nice.
He was up close. There was a couple. The one dude had a drone, bro. So there was a drone for a couple holes. It was cool. It was a cool little setup for sure.
Nice. I'd love to do something like that, but
yeah,
we'll talk. It was a good day for me, and
yeah, it's tough. I mean, even with Fairway and Hank, I can't ask them guys to go up there and on a Thursday and spend that type of money, and you know what I mean.
Right.
It's tough. It's tough. The whole situation was pretty tough. So I'm glad it worked out to what we had. The course was the people at the course who set it all up were awesome. So shout out to Orchard Creek for allowing such a tournament, getting that type of support. Because you be honest, I mean, there's really not too many places who are going to be cool with a cannabis tournament.
Right.
And bro, we're signing in, checking our cards, and Evan just fires one up, and I'm like, my man, he don't give a shit.
They
those,
knew what they signed up for, I guess.
yeah, they absolutely. It was cool though. But I got out yesterday, so I had my regular tea time. Fairway got out to play with Hank today. I had to bail on them guys, dude. My round took almost 6 hours today. It was it was five. We were 54 minutes behind pace of play, just to give you an idea.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, like the groups in front of us were playing slow. It was like some of the scores that came in at the end of the round were in like the 120s, 130s. So it was like we were the last group out because I went to work at like 12:15, 12:30 last night. So I've slept 2 hours since yesterday. So I'm shot, absolutely shot. But I got out on Wednesday, kept my regular tea time, and got out was +1 going into 6. I hit my tee shot into 6. I hit a nice one. You know, I get that 3-wood. I get that little draw to it. I'm up past the bunker. Hit a good one. All the guys. I'm playing with randoms. I'm playing with guys. I'm playing with this guy Jimmy, who we see I play with a couple times. He's great. He's a nut. He's a perfect. Like he would fit in with us, perfect kind of guy. Like
yeah.
he's cool. And then a couple guys that me and Fairway always get stuck behind on Wednesdays, dude. And they are the slowest golfers ever. Bro, they take like 15 practice swings. Then they duff it like 13 yards. And it's like, yo, bro. And this one dude, I got into it last year. He didn't remember me, but I got into it. He's like, we were on 4, and they were on the tee box of the gully. And I hit one in that tree, that big tree on the left. He's like, you could have yelled 4. I go, I would have if it was anywhere near you. He goes, it was right there. I go, buddy, that's 40 yards away from where you're standing. Like we got into a little not altercation, but like a little disagreement.
If they were faster, he probably wouldn't even have been there.
Wouldn't have been there, right? And it's like every Wednesday, and like, dude, there's been times where it's just like me and Fairway, and there's 4 of them, and there's like 3 or 4 wide open holes, and they never let us go. It's
Why
like,
not
come on,
skip it? Start skipping it and just go back to the hole at the end.
We that's what I said to Fairway, but he like knows one of the guys, so he doesn't want to be an asshole and stuff.
Bro,
Like, who cares?
So what, bro? 2 people or 4 people, like you gotta let you guys go, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's tough. I always try to get the tee time. Like I thought they used to have the 12:21, so I used to try to get the 12:12, and then they moved up a couple minutes. I was like, damn, dude, like they got me every time. I got to get that like 11:45 just to get out in front of them. I guarantee it cuts my round by 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's wild. But that's what you get during the week, those retired heads that are like, nah, I can't move as fast as us.
Yep. Especially up there. I got to give a shout out too, man, to the Cali FX. Richard sent me a nice little package for the tournament. He hooked it up with pre-rolls, which I just fired up. A nice little Jeter style Jack Herrera pre-roll for the smoking tonight. Nice infused as well. But he gave me like a bunch of drinks, a bunch of the tea. You ever try one of these, Jay? Did I ever give you these?
I haven't tried any drinks yet.
I got you. I'll bring one for you tomorrow.
How they taste good?
Bro, these things like it's funny. Like I forgot he offered to sponsor the tournament and send a package, right? And he hit me up. He's like, Raj, package will be there Wednesday for your tournament. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh shit, man, thank you. I forgot actually, and I was actually thinking about hitting you up to just order a case anyway. So Jay, there's like, they have like this is like a hemp infused CBD type drink, dude. The taste is phenomenal. There's a strawberry lemonade. There's a mango. They also have like THC infused drinks, 30 milligrams. They got all different types of vape cartridges. They got like sleep tinctures and shit to help you sleep. Bro, they got all types of stuff, man. It's really, really cool shit they got. What else they got here? Oh, that's the other one. But yeah, all different types of like Delta 8s type things, Delta 9s, like bunch of cool shit. I'll show you I got the pack information right here. I'll show you when I see it. But shout out to him for that. Now they just got into doing the pre-rolls and stuff. So this is the first time I got my hands on one of their pre-rolls. I smoked one on the course with Evan today. It was nice flavor, nice high. It was a good time, bro. We were pitch putt and puff style today out there.
Just lighting them up every other hole.
firing him up.
It's
Yeah,
great.
it was cool. Because they sponsored the tournament, so in the goodie bag was pre-rolls from them. So
Yeah.
it was the helium. What the heck was it? The gem. I'm blanking right now, but here we go. I got it right here. Acapulco gem. Nice. That's a nice little buzz. Those guys, man, they're doing their thing. I got talking to them a little bit more today about like what their plans are for the future, and they got a nice plan, man. They really do, and they got a good relationship and work together. Those guys, they're going to be involved in the pitch punt and puff on Sundays a little bit more as well. They're looking to play a lot. They had a good time last week.
Oh yeah.
They had fun.
Sure they did.
They had fun. The best was Fairway walks up to him. He don't know him, right? He goes, "Who the fuck are you guys?" I was like, "Guys, that's Fairway." Because I warned him, man. I told him, "Yo, I'm not gonna. My man Fairway's. You're gonna know who
Nice
he
way to
is.
introduce yourself. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you guys, man?" He's the best. That dude. But yeah, so I got out there on the sixth hole. I hit that shot, torrential downpour. After everybody else hits their shot, we sit under a tree for an hour. Tommy Rain comes up, goes, play suspended. Bro, there's a lake on the sixth hole. I'm like, yo, let's go. I'm not playing. The course isn't playable.
Yeah.
I don't want to damage the course any and all that shit. So it is what it is. But we got the original crew back this week for pretty much the original crew, minus Brad. Parisi filling in. Parisi's pretty much part of the crew. He's here more than most guys right now. So Parisi's been doing his thing for us lately. Steve's back. Good to see Steve coming back. So I'm gonna ride with Steve this week, man. I'm gonna ride with Steve. I haven't rode with Steve in a while.
See what's up.
See what the hell's going on with Steve. What's up with his attendance dropping recently? Got to see what's up with that. I just hope Steve's like, I don't know, man. I hope he wants to be a part of it. Like sometimes I feel like he just doesn't want to be a part of it. If he don't like it's whatever, we're still cool. I don't care.
But he's come on the podcast like more than probably some other people, even though he's only done it like 2 or 3.
Yeah, but he's great when he comes on, dude. Like one of the episodes was like one of the highest listened episodes was when Steve came back on.
Oh, that first one was insane, bro.
Bro,
we almost had to pause it because we couldn't stop laughing.
I did pause it. No, even when I turned it back on, you can't even tell I edited it because we were still laughing so hard. It was like 7 minutes later, too.
Just laughing for minutes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, what he eat those coffee bean things, and they were like an aphrodisiac.
Oh yeah, the sex beans.
Yeah, they were like a enhancer for male performance enhancer type thing. He goes, eat like 10 of them, dude, and they were like, each one was the equivalent to a cup of coffee. We're 40 minutes into the episode. I look at his hand, and it's jittery. Like he's like, all right, yeah, guys, it sounds good. He's going. I'm like, oh boy.
That guy drove home with the fucking biggest boner.
Oh yeah, he drove home. He drove home with the flashers on. Is what he did. That dude. So yeah, I'll ride with that psychopath. Let's see. I'm gonna put. Let's see who's gonna play with us this week.
Bob, and I feel like it mad long.
I was gonna put you with Bob. But let's see.
In your group?
No, I'm gonna separate. You know what? Hank, Parisi, Kev. No, give me.
Why don't you do like Parisi this week?
Give me Steve. I'll take Parisi. With who? Who do we put Parisi at?
Who's he played with lately? I don't know.
He played with. I'm going to put him with Hank.
I was going to say that too.
Yeah, because he played with Fairway and Kev last week, and I think he played with Kev again on 4th of July. And then that would be you and Bob, and then Fairway.
That's enough, though. That group.
Yeah, because I'll keep moving them along.
No, my group.
Yeah, you, Bob, Fairway, and Kev.
Well, you got 3. You got like 3 guys that talk a lot. No, not really. Just 2.
Yeah, because they'll get talking, but I'll keep it moving. Like when you walk to the cart, they follow. That's part of it. You just got to get them there. And when they're sitting there talking but over their tee shot, I'll just tell them shut up and hit the ball.
Who's my group then? Nah, Fairway's usually pretty good about it. And he plays yellow.
And Kev's fine. Kev will be fine when he plays with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, put me and Bub together in the cart. I haven't been with that motherfucker in a minute. Probably since the very beginning.
Dude, I actually literally said that before when I was thinking about who was going to play with who earlier. I was like, yo, Jay and Bob haven't played together in a while.
Long time, bro. Like, not even in the same group either, I don't think.
Yeah, we'll do that. That works out good because I'll basically play with Fairway for a couple days. That way, it gives Hank a break from Fairway playing with him, 3 days in a row or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That works out good.
Just split it up a little bit. I wanted to play today so bad to get swings because I wasn't really trying to leave work again early to play Friday 18 again, but
You gonna try to? I ain't got a spot, but he might let you out.
who?
I don't have a spot, but he might let you out if you want to grab somebody else and go at like 12:45, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I have a call in the morning or something.
Yeah, because for you, it wouldn't matter. You would just basically be looping it. Because some people go out at that time just to play 9. So
Right.
you're obviously just looping around anyway for the league, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
Right.
But I got Bub tomorrow. Bub's my match tomorrow, man. I tried to get him to come on the podcast and talk about it, but crickets. I think he's scared, man. I think he's scared a little bit.
I'm trying to think. I had Gully the first week, then Alex, so I think I'm going downwards.
We got Salzy.
I might have Paul, yeah.
Paul's my man, dude. He's a good
or
dude.
Raskin. I think it's Paul or Raskin, I think.
Yeah. That A-flight's weak, man. Weak.
Bro, I shot a 36, bro. What do you mean?
Not you, but some of the other contenders in that league. Like you and Paulie are literally the only 2 solid A-flight guys like that belong up there.
Well, because freaking sometimes those guys get lazy and they fucking just like pat their stats and shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna miss this putt on purpose. He won't notice that I'm doing it. So they're
See, like I could never do that. Like I struggle on Friday nights. Like I never would purposely. I'm too much of a competitor to like do some shit like that. And one, I don't even think about that type of shit.
That's why I start giving putts away. Like
I noticed that the other day.
If I'm already beating somebody bad and won the holes after like 5, 6 holes and they start like just doing dumb shit, tapping the ball around, I just tell them they're good no matter how far away they are.
Yeah, I noticed you did that. We were playing a match a couple weeks ago and I was in your group and someone had like an 8-footer. And you're like, yo, you're good, bro. Because you know it was a 3-putt coming.
You're gonna miss it on purpose, so I might as well just give it to you.
Yeah, take your double and call it a day because you're gonna turn this into an 8 just to fucking pushing your stats.
Exactly. Yeah, have that 12-footer. You're good. Let's go. You're not fucking stat padding over here with fucking extra putts.
Right. It's fucking craziness. It's craziness. Yeah,
but,
Jay,
it's
man.
For like $30, bro. The league's only like a $30 payday.
Right, and I don't even think they paid out the first day. I still actually, I got to give Rob that money from the outing. I just haven't seen him. I found it in my golf bag today. I forgot all about it. I'm like, what's this envelope? I'm like,
There's $75 in there.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about this. Should have went and bought scratch offs.
I'm trying to get my handicap back down now that I'm playing good. I went 84, 82, 80 3 days in a row. I went down strokes every day.
You're getting off the tee now. Now that you're getting off the tee clean.
Right.
And
balls I've hit, I've been like loving it. Hit some bombs.
You did. When you make contact to it, solid. Like you and Steve, when your ball,
you crush that thing.
You're 2 guys though. When you hit the ball, like how solid. Like the ball, the sound off of your club is different than most people.
Because we probably hit it like dead center or a little high off the center, but like good enough to where it was still like half the ball hit the center.
So we had God, I'm gonna blank on his name. Drew Cody. Drew Cody's a long drive guy. He was at the tournament today. Mm-hmm. So you pay $10 and he'll hit the tee shot for you.
Yeah,
buddy.
I've already hit it.
Yeah. It was so cool to watch someone hit a golf ball that far. Like the first one, it was like he had the little Garmin thing or whatever it is down to tell how fast and swing speed and all that. Bro, I didn't even see the first ball. Didn't even see it, Jay. Boom. rocket. I'm like, damn, where the hell did that go? He goes, and he was like, all right, I got to get loose. I'm gonna hit a couple. He hits 4 of them. One was 375, dead smack in the middle of the fairway.
Holy shit!
And it plugged. So that was just carry. If he actually if that was a Freer Park shot, that ball's rolling another 80 yards to 100 yards, dude. Like, it was wet out there today. It let a lot of rain up in that area and had the storm. But, like, dude, it was to see someone hit the ball that far was so cool. Like, I wish I had that fucking kind of power to be able to just crush one.
370.
Crushing it. It was dope though. The whole thing was like, I wish we kind of did a scramble because it would have picked up the pace of play a lot.
Right.
I just wish we had a little bit more like the details ironed out, but it was tough because he didn't know if people were going to come and sign up the day up. So it was kind of like a wait and see what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
And like sponsorship didn't come through as he expected, which it is what it is. It's a tough event to get sponsored. Like certain companies, as you know, I always tell you, they don't want to mess with the cannabis side of things.
Right.
But I don't know. It was cool though. There's potential to really do an event like that and make it something really, really dope if you do it like the right way. Like get the right. You got to get everybody involved. Though. You got to get the whole cannabis.
Or even
industry.
start, you got to have it like involved and ready.
Yeah, you got to have like all like you want to get the local like New York cannabis people like involved. You want to get everybody that's somebody, and you want to go to like dispensaries and tell them to sponsor a hole and put a team in,
right,
and start building it that way. And you can't like it's got to be, I don't know. It's doable though. It's doable. I'm cooking something up, man. I got my chef hat on. I'm cooking something up. It's just a matter of timing.
It's gonna take time if you want to do it right and get everything ready before, and not have to worry about like people not sponsoring the last minute or
right,
just little stuff like that.
It's the little things, right? To iron out the details thing. A lot of work goes into it, though. You got to put a lot of time and effort into it, which it is what it is. But yeah, who do you got? So you got Paulie tomorrow, you think? So that's a good match for you. Me and Bub are going to be out there. Hopefully he shows up. We'll see what happens. If he don't show up, I'm going to IG Live and roasting him.
Are you guys going live tomorrow?
I will if he wants to. I can go live. I'll go live the whole round.
You should go live on Twitch.
I do have a Twitch account I could use for the Pitch Putt and Puff.
And then you get to like label it like what you're doing, and maybe there's some golfers on there looking for golf shit.
We're 25 away from 2,000 followers on Instagram.
All right.
25.
Yeah, get mine out there to like get people to share it or something. Ooh, I could do that. I could do that gift card. Like, yo, everybody's got to share the next post, like, comment, gets like the $20, $25.
Oh, your golf one there?
Card. Yeah, because there's not courses around here, so people that follow you other places probably have a use for that card.
Yeah, and I'll throw in the Desert Fox phone caddy as well.
Or just like tell them to comment like 3 people or something.
Yeah, we need 25 to get to 2K, man. It's funny. We'll see what happens. We had a big interview on we had May Brannon was on the Upstate Golf Guys yesterday. We recorded it. Bro, Anthony's one of my favorite people, man. Me and Mikey just sit there and laugh at the kid the whole time. We don't even say shit. We just laugh. He doesn't take a breath.
I like didn't like notice that, or when you said that to me, like I didn't even like acknowledge like the person at all. And then I was like, oh my god, I missed that.
Yeah. Dude, I did that. I missed golf on that day when I had her on. It was like a 1 o'clock in the afternoon because she had a morning free. She's out in Utah and she had a morning free. I was like, yo. Whenever you're free, I'll make time. Like, that's a big interview. It did pretty well.
I know. I was like looking, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, because once you see, like, people don't know her name, but once you see, that girl you always see on Instagram.
And I was like, damn, I missed that shit.
Bro, imagine being able to walk into your job and be like, yeah, I quit. I'm just gonna film content and get paid. Golf content and get paid for it. Like, that would be so dope.
You got to really get like the really like camera stuff for it if you're gonna do it like how those people do it to get those followers on like YouTube and shit. You got to have like good camera.
It really is. She said she uses a GoPro for the most of it though. I'm curious to see what kind of footage we got today. It was pretty cool. Like this dude Jason was out there, Lonely Stoner. He was out there with us today, and he shout out to him, man. It was cool. He was moving the camera around, getting different angles, getting like zooming into things, like the 18th hole, and he's zooming in the phone or the camera. He had the microphone out there. He was prepared, man. I think it's gonna be some cool shit. And then there's another guy. His name's slipping my. I can't remember his name right now, but he had the drone out. He had the legit camera going. Like we had like that's what I mean, Jay. Like it was cool. Like there was potential for it to be like fucking dope.
Right.
You know?
You gotta have all that stuff and people that know how to use it, and
Yeah.
that's what they do. Find people and like, yo, let's try and make this shit work. And they do. They have like the team that behind them and shit.
Yep.
There's also the people that like do really well and they just do like a phone on a stand.
Yeah, and that's kind of what like he had, but he was like showing me like some of the video he had. He's like, "Oh, I'll edit this to this." He goes, "It's gonna take me a lot of time, but I'll edit all this stuff." I'm like, "That's the thing. What I don't have is the time to sit there and like go and
They
cut."
got people to do that shit. Some people have those people. They hire them or they just tell them to come along, and if it works, they'll pay them probably.
I know that's what I was talking to another guy about just coming out. The one guy who had the drone, I want him to come out on like a Sunday and film us for, mic us up, film us, and film around or whatever. I think that would be dope. I think I got to get more footage. I haven't been filming as much as I have in the past, so I got to get back on that.
Yeah.
I also haven't been with a group that I can actually film with either. Certain guys don't want to be on camera, so.
Just have them do yours for a while. Like whoever you're playing with, just be like, just do you for a while. Make your own like videos. Like follow me around for this 18. And just have the person with you record every shot.
Yeah, because like, dude, I'd like to like have, even if like we had one pitch putt like a guest, like I don't know, guest of the week, guest of the month, or whatever, and have like Bub on, and then like have a highlight of Bub's like a real Bub.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like Bub shots and stuff.
Just follow him for 18 holes.
Yeah, and that kind of thing. Put that on YouTube. Like his whole round. Like I'll ride with that person for the day and film every single one of those shots and then do voiceovers too.
You should definitely do that for sure. But you should just do like some of those other question things too. Like keep doing those or like change them up. Like ask people like, what's something in their bag maybe somebody wouldn't have, or how many golf balls do you keep in your bag right now? Do that Sunday. Like ask everybody how many golf balls or something they have in their bag. And then put like your handicap like underneath their name or whatever.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start doing a little bit more video on the Instagram and the YouTube.
Ask people questions about like anything, bro. Like what's your ritual for like the golf round in the morning? You go get a breakfast sandwich? Like what do you do?
We all know Hank stops at Stewart's every Sunday morning. That's why he's fucking rushing to the tee box.
I can't believe you can eat that shit, bro.
He loves it, dude. Every Sunday morning, every time he comes to the course, he hits that Stewart's at the bottom of Hoosier.
Bro, for a sandwich, bro. I'm like, bro, how do you eat that?
Fairway was coming with chicken wings and chicken tenders and Price Chopper last week. You want chicken? You want chicken wings? No, thanks, Fairway. What about a chicken tender? You want a tender?
Bro, he's always offering me food and shit when we play. I'm like, bro, I already had like fruit snacks, crackers.
Yeah.
I bring like an apple, like.
They got trail mix. They got all this shit.
Yeah, bro, they got everything.
The OGs, man.
People that like, yo, what's your encore snack or drinks that you like to have?
Yeah.
You can do all them questions like before the round and just save them and just fucking put them out every once in a while.
Clip them up, and then pretty much like what I'll do too is whoever I'm riding with for the week, I'm gonna highlight that. Like I'm gonna start highlighting them and making like basically a podcast interview with them during the round and put it out.
I'm thinking about making that fucking TikTok too for you and taking care of it because I feel like everybody blows up there.
So do I.
And you just need like those videos, ask people questions before the round. It'll probably just be perfect enough to get some people to go over to like Instagram and follow.
Yeah. I think about it too, man. It's just it's a lot, dude. I don't
But
even
you
care
already
about
have
the China
those
thing.
clips and stuff that you're gonna put on Instagram, so you could just send it to me, and then I'll just post it on the TikTok, like
All right,
put
bet.
some hashtags on it probably or something, and then just fucking put it out.
Set it up. See if we get shadow banned on TikTok like we do on IG. See what
Yeah,
happens.
I'm thinking about what we could put the like name under and how like to abbreviate it without fucking
Yeah.
getting shadow banned. But once you tag the Instagram handle, they're gonna be like, oh,
Boom.
right.
All right. That's craziness. We're getting there though. It's a grind. It's a grind.
We'll see if it's the shadow ban, then we'll just change the fucking name, or we'll take the handle out and we'll just do what TikTok won and
Yeah.
change the name to the like I don't know. We could do NY Legends and then just promote the podcast underneath that.
Yeah.
Do
That's a
a
good
Legends
possibility.
TikTok, which
There's but
with the same guys that we were doing the pitch putt with. We'll just call it NY Legends, and then you could tag like your podcast underneath it, so it's not two weed things.
right.
It's just like the one that we associate with.
Yeah, I think anytime you post it though, it's gonna bring up the shadow, man.
We'll have to
It's
try it.
We'll see what happens. I don't mind it. It's not too bad right now. So I've been careful of what I'm posting though too. Like I haven't been like when I have a cannabis company or something on, I don't post like their logo that if it has like a big weed flower on it or you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like something like that. So I've been good. I haven't got flagged in like a couple, probably a good 10, 12 days now. So that's pretty good. But yo, sometimes they go back and come up with videos from like the beginning, dude. So they pulled up one when we were at Pop Studio. I got flagged for the other day.
For what they flag it for.
It was just violation of the guidelines, something to the extent of when I watched the video, I think it was because I don't know if it was because we were smoking or there was like I took a picture of like a jar of
Mm-hmm.
bud kind of thing. Like it was, I forget what it was, but it was something to that extent to where it was so long ago. I'm like, wow, they're bored today. They're searching at the pitch putt and puff.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yep. I think I screenshot it. I'll have to go look because I was like, damn, that's a while ago. Why is that one getting flagged?
Months,
Yeah.
months,
Like, oh yeah, almost a year. It's been over a year
months.
since we've been over to Pops.
Damn.
Mm. Yep. But no doubt, Jay. So yeah, we're gonna be rocking out me and Steve this week, Parisi and Hank. We got Bub and Jay, and then Fairway and Kev. Be a good time. Get the group back. Next week the upstate guys are back. They want to get in it again.
You
I
gonna
might
pop up next week?
yeah, dude, you know, if I'm gonna I want to talk to everybody this week, but if everybody's okay with bumping the tea time back a little bit, I'm gonna see if I can get 4.
How much farther though?
Like a half hour, 40 minutes.
That's not too bad.
No. So see what happens. If
But
I can get
you're like Brad's leaving the thing, right? That other dude's leaving the thing. The Helium
like
guys want to play more. You got people hitting you up, bro. 12 people every Sunday won't be shit to find. You can find that quick.
that's what I'm saying. And
And
that's
probably
not even
like, Cubs waiting and stuff soon. Like people want to play now.
and it's not even like that's not even hitting up like Christian and that's
Right.
not even like that's not even on like some of the regular guys that hop out right like
Right.
Farley. Farley hit me up like the last 3 out of the 4 weeks. He's like, "You got a spot for me? You got a spot for me?" And every week it's filled. And then the one when Steve bailed last minute, I hit him up. He's like, "Dude, I already just booked the tea time at wherever he was playing." I'm like, "Dude, I get it." Like,
Damn.
fucking yeah. I'm like,
But I
"Shit, I
still
got
got I got a couple people that are still trying to like get in.
yeah, dude." So we're growing. That's why like with tea time wise, if we move it back, I can really start doing more
Bro,
like
if you
a.
can snatch 4 for next week, you can do it. Bro. I think we could get it.
I already have I got 14 already. I would need 2 people.
And that's like what I could call the one kid that I called on accident and told him to come when it was full.
Oh, I felt so bad, dude.
Yeah, I could
When you
get
called me and said
so
homeboy was there, I was like, oh fuck.
he still wants to play. And then that new kid Alex, he wants to play from the Blue Tees if he can play. He'll play Blues.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm
And
cool with
then
that.
that's 2 people. And then you still have all your friends you got to hit up.
I got the helium guys right there. Boom.
Right. You can get 20, I think, next week coming up.
Yeah,
For sure.
16, 20, just to make sure everybody's good. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll try it. I'll see what Josh says. Make sure it's cool. I want to make sure it's cool to everybody on Sunday, and we'll go from there. But I will see you tomorrow up at the course, man.
Sure.
I'll bring you one of these Cali FX drinks. These things are so fucking good. They
We're
really
bringing
are.
the smoke too.
Yeah, I'll bring you. I'll see what they got.
Oh,
I'll bring you one of their vapes too. They got the. I don't have one with me. It's out in
so
the
since you're
box.
playing Bub, whoever I'm playing with, maybe I could get them to join your group. And I'll just text them in the morning, like, yo, you want to play with Roger and Bub? They got a match.
Yeah, who did you play last time? I think it was Whitey. I feel no. Whitey was playing Eric Lord. So you got to be playing Solzy.
It's
You
either
got
Souls
to.
or Raskin because it's already made its way through. And I think the earlier matches I had were with Souls and Raskins. So it's
Gotcha.
got to be going back down to that spot where it's one of those two, I think.
Yeah. Well, either way, it should be interesting. Me and Bob might be going live. Might be going live this afternoon because I'm gonna drop this tomorrow morning. So this afternoon, 3:15, from Freer Park, back 9, RGB versus Bub, part 2. He got me the first time by 2 strokes. Or no, yeah, it was 2 strokes overall. I think I had a 9 on the gully hole. That's when I blew up on the gully hole. Tried to get myself
Yeah.
out of the shit. Yeah. So I'm coming. Like I'm not going out like that, bro. So
Better
I'm
watch out, Bub. Rogers coming.
I'm hoping I don't have the trouble off the tee like I did a little bit. Dude, I was when I got off the tee today, I played great. When I didn't, I was trash.
Yeah,
So
that's how it worked for me.
it's fucking crazy. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll probably go live doing that. Um, we'll catch up with everybody on Monday with the recap show. Hopefully, have some of the boys on there to recap the weekend. What I'd like to, Jay, is I want to try to keep getting somebody from each group too to come on and highlight some of the things. So, and then definitely get a little bit of footage. So we'll be back on Monday with a recap, but we got to give a shout out to the sponsors quick. We got 420 Bliss located at 740 Hoosick Road. Make sure you check them out. They got the new app just a little higher. Make sure you go log in, download the app. Make sure you log into the 420 Bliss location. You can order everything right on there. They have the delivery service as well. 420-bliss.com. Then you got troubleofthet.com, promo code RGB, 15% off. Site wide, promo code PUFF for buy one, get one free on the hoodies. Marty Minden is the author. The book is narrated by Jake Adams, available on Spotify and Audible. Now available on Audible. And then you got golfercbd.com. Check them out. They have the topicals, the gummies. You try the gummies? I know Steve likes the gummies. Steve
Nah,
and
not a
Hank.
gummy person.
Yeah, Hank and Steve have been chewing them gummies up like they're gushers. Those dudes are crazy. But the Golfer CBD topicals, they're truly a game changer with their patented delivery technology. The strokes ahead of the competition, delivering 10 times more CBD directly to the muscles and the joints than the traditional balms and creams. The Golfer CBD topicals are easy to apply on the course, absorb quickly, and do not leave any sticky residue, making them the perfect addition to every golfer's essential toolkit. So throw that in a bag and you're good to go. Check them out. Promo code PPP10 to save yourself 10% off at checkout. Jay, I appreciate your time, homie. We're gonna be in studio next week. We're gonna get this up and running in studio, the new studio. We got to come up with a name for it because we can't do the Heyman Studios. We got to start fresh. So we'll figure something out on Sunday. Steve or Parisi or Fairway will come up with something creative while we're out there.
For sure.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Appreciate everybody tuning in. And we'll be back on Monday. Peace.